What is going on, guys? Okay, and today I have some Rugby Challenge 4 news. It's not a lot to go by, and it might possibly not be true, but I will get into it in a second. Obviously, I'm trying to do as much Rugby Challenge 4 news updates for you guys, and this is mainly the only real thing that we've heard since the announcement, so let's get into it. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so I was trying to find some sort of information for you guys lately, just because we haven't heard anything about Rugby Challenge 4, and all we've really heard is that it's going to be released in this month, and its supposed release date has already been leaked to be the 12th of December. And considering they usually have a track record of releasing some sort of trailer 2 weeks before the game comes out, we're now literally not even 2 weeks away now. If it's the 12th of December, we're literally meant to be 8 days away, or possibly even a week away from a release, and we've still heard nothing. So on this website here, as you can see, it says the release date is actually the 31st of the 3rd, 2020. So if this is true, the game could possibly be delayed to this date, which is actually after the release of Rugby 20, which is way off. I mean, the 31st of March, that is literally ages away, considering it was meant to be done in December. Okay, it could be a really good thing, because then that way they could get a lot more licensing, and obviously if you don't really want the game to be rushed either, so if it is coming out next year, it's not a bad thing. Obviously it is frustrating now, because literally we've heard absolutely nothing. And if it's meant to be released in 8 days, it literally makes no sense to not hear or see anything. And literally nobody has been replying to any comments whatsoever. So I don't really understand what's going on there. So if this is true, it could be a good thing, but it's also a while to go before the actual release. So as you can see here, if you go on the most reliable game website for New Zealand, which is EB Games, they are reporting that it's meant to be released Thursday, I believe. Is it Thursday? Hang on, it's small on my screen. Yeah, Thursday the 12th of December 2019 is when it's meant to be released in New Zealand. And with it obviously being located down south of the world, you would think this would be more reliable. So it's all really up in the air. We don't really know too much about it. But it is very, very, very strange that it's literally a week away and we've heard literally nothing. I mean, for marketing teams to do that, you're taking a massive risk, especially considering a lot of people are worried about it's going to be literally a copy and paste of Rugby Challenge 3, just with updated kits. So if that is the case, it's a massive, massive mistake for marketing teams to be doing that. And it doesn't really make much sense why they would want to be doing that. Because usually you'd want to hype up your game as much as you possibly could, especially with the sort of record Rugby Challenge has had, because obviously it's had good results in the past with pretty good graphics, and obviously with the licensing of Super Rugby and the Southern Hemisphere teams as well. So it doesn't really make much sense. I don't understand why we haven't heard anything. I mean, realistically, if it was to be delayed till March, the end of March, I mean, it could be potentially a good move, but then they've also got to compete with Rugby 20, and then obviously if Rugby 20 sets off to a good start, they may struggle to maintain the standard of that, because obviously Rugby 20 is going to be released, I think it's January 27th. So yeah, I'm quite surprised if it is to be delayed at that date. Why haven't the developers told us this? Because as it is right now, like I said, a week away, you'd think they'd say, right guys, it's going to be delayed, sorry, and blah blah, rather than waiting and waiting until we get closer and closer, everybody expecting it to be released, and then it doesn't actually get released. So who knows, it might be an unlikely cause, it might be still getting released on the 12th of December, that website might be unreliable, but as of right now, we have no idea, we haven't heard anything. But yeah, without further ado guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you appreciate the updates I tried to do. Also, I try and make sure the video is kind of worthwhile. I don't want to be making and milking loads of videos out of Rugby Challenge 4. I want to be making something that you guys will generally enjoy. I do want to make content on the game itself, as in trying to make more videos on it, but I don't want to be milking it to the point where the video is pointless, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment down below, let me know what you think of the whole marketing campaign of Rugby Challenge 4. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We cover everything to do with Rugby Challenge 4, Rugby 20, Rugby Gaming, and Rugby in general. So please go ahead and subscribe if you are a Rugby fan. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another episode. Peace out, guys.